It's been 2 years since I revived my channel. Anyways, a lot of things happened in the 2 years that I was like gone. Yeah, I wasn't in the mood to read, I wasn't in the mood to film. Just a lot of things going on in my life that I was like, let's just focus on solving the problems in my life first. Not to say that I wasn't reading this whole time. I was. A lot of the books that I've read or stories that I've read are actually Mandarin novels. But other than Mandarin books, read a few English books, and there are a few that I really like. Atonement by Ian McEwan. I love that book so much. I read it 3 times, I think, in a row. This book really showed how skilled Ian McEwan is as a writer. It takes place during the war. I think before World War II, and then during the war, and then the after effects of war. I usually don't really like reading war stories because it feels kind of similar in a sense, so I don't really like to read them. But for this, I really like it because you can actually feel like the trauma of war. This is the first book that actually made me, cry, despair a little bit. Like, I don't know, it made me feel a lot of things about war. I haven't read this book in like 2 years, so bear with me. But Atonement is about this protagonist. She's a little girl. The book starts with her being a little girl, right? Bryony, she's a writer. After she grew up, she's a writer. So keep this in mind. This is like written in her POV in a sense, and Ian McEwan captured that really well. Like how a teenage girl thinks and what kind of bullshit that she's about to do, right? It's captured so well. I love reading the first part of this book so much. So the premise is about Bryony, this little girl, catching her older sister in a passionate embrace with her lover, which is like part of the workers. Bryony's cousin came to visit at that time, and she accused this older sister's lover of essaying her cousin. It's a whole lie. Like all the readers would know that it's a lie. So as you read the book, you're just like, what the fuck, Bryony, what? Yeah, it's a roller coaster ride. Robbie, who is the man who was accused, right? He went to war, and then after that, part 2 and part 3 is a lot about like the after effects, what happened during war, and also the after effects of war. Yeah, that's like my all-time favorite book now, because the fact that I can like read it 3 times in a row is kind of crazy. Other than books, I've been like playing a lot of games. So one game that I really enjoy is Moonstone Island. You know what, actually I started with Stardew Valley, and then now I'm like really into Moonstone Island, because Moonstone Island is just like Stardew Valley with Pokemon features. It's so cool. I love Moonstone Island so much. It's very free. You get to roam around this island and do whatever, and there's like magic, but also you get to go into these dungeons and hunt for monsters. The way you battle in the game is through cards. It's very low stakes, I would say. That's why I like it so much. Okay, I'm done with the look today. Look, it's like the waves are waving.
I take it out?
I don't know. Oh, it looks nice.
First bite?
Mm-hmm.
Mmm!
哦，那个茶很香哦。那茶很香哦。柚子。I just finished my dinner. It's called They're Going to Love You. It's a literary fiction and it has themes of like different dynamics of family, LGBTQ, and also talking about like AIDS. So really interesting book. Oh, and also it's kind of like set in a ballet setting. All of the protagonists in this book are all ballerinas, or most of them are ballerinas, like professionally. But the protagonist, like, she has aspirations of being as great as her parents, I guess. I'm just like, I think 10% in the book. I'm not really sure yet, but so far I've been enjoying this, and I'm still trying to figure out like what could possibly get me out of a reading slump, because I am in one. Like, I've started a lot of books, probably like 10 plus books, but I just couldn't finish them. Some of them are like at the 60% mark, some of them are like at 40%, some of them are like at 10%, but I just can't finish them. I hope that I can finish this, and then we can start a reading streak again, and then I can start like posting reading updates. I'm probably going to end the vlog here, so thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that the next video could be a wrap up. Bye!